What is happening, YouTube? Welcome to my latest booster box opening. This time it's Battle Region, the third newest Japanese set. Got quite a few of these boxes in, and I thought, you know what, I might as well open one or two and maybe see if I get anything good. Ignore the fact that I've basically crushed the box and thought, well, there's, you know, not going to sell it. I've got plenty to keep anyway, so might as well open it, right? Might as well see if we can get anything good out of it, because this is trouble. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of get straight into it. Whilst I do cut this bad boy open, I'm just gonna kind of show a little bit of, you know, a few of the kind of better pulls in the set itself. So I'm just gonna quickly open up the page here, and you'll see here are the list of kind of straight to, you know, ultra res and above. Not so interested in a lot of the commons, as nice as I'm sure they will be, but obviously we're more interested in this stuff here. So I think the standouts definitely are going to be, you know, Misty here, this kind of Misty alt art with Starmie, and then beyond that probably you're looking at this Garchomp, Cynthia's Garchomp here. Obviously that's pretty cool itself. The trainers, nothing special. There's a nice full art Garchomp, which is cool. I really like this Decidueye as well. That's pretty cool. And you know, there's a few decent character arts, and this Gold Samurai as well. I think that's pretty tasty as well. So you know, if we can get any of those, that'd be great. I'm mostly hoping for one of these two, I guess, really. So yeah, so I've just, let me get this all back up again. So yeah, I've just cracked open the box, cut it open. Here's the film, just to prove it. You know, I don't want anyone asking any questions. So let me just get this open properly. You wonder what I was doing that whole time I was, you know, talking about the cards in the set, right? You thought maybe I would have planned this a bit better, had it open properly already, but you know, no luck there. So yeah, each box, as you get with Japanese booster boxes, they usually have 5 cards per pack, and here you can see 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, like roughly 20 packs. I think, do you have 6 or does it have 5? Looks like 6. Oh, you can see, yeah, it's S9A, of course. So the one thing is with Japanese boxes, they are pretty, the booster packs are pretty annoying to open. I wish I'd obviously bought some scissors, but you know, not happened now. So you know, I'm just gonna use this very dangerous knife I always have lying around to do instead. So what I'm gonna do is stick these here, just to the side there, not out of shot, but just to the side, and you get started on the opening. So as we already saw, best cards being the Misty and the Garchomp. So I'm hoping, you know, we get, yeah, you know, one of those would be nice. Any more than that would be fantastic. Any of the, obviously we'll probably get a few character res, but one of the hyper res too is, I don't know if it's a guarantee, but you're highly likely to get one. So let's hope we do. It's a Bullfish, Heracross, Noctowl, Roselia. That's a nice art. It's not too bad. And instantly we have a V card. So it is one from the back, and this is the reverse holo. The reverse holo pattern, if you quickly look, don't want to spend too much time on it, but you can see here it's the kind of these shiny Pokeballs. And it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty nice actually. And then obviously we've got this Decidueye V. We're just gonna put this over here. Nothing amazing out of the first pack, as I mentioned. Not that many packs. I honestly should have gotten some scissors. Not that many cards in each pack, not as much as obviously we get in the English sets, and because this is kind of just like a normal Japanese set, it's not one of the special sets. So ooh, that's pretty sick. Got the foil, and then it's got like a kind of reverse foil as well. You kind of get with some of the, you know, like diamond, platinum, looking diamond, platinum. There's a Rhyperior there sets. So Rhyhorn, Hoot Hoot. I can see we've got a holo to holo. It's nothing special. Earlier, that's Jubilife. Is that Jubilife City? And a Gallade, which is pretty nice. And I'm not going to get through these as fast as I'd like, just because I really struggle getting there. Okay, that was a bit easier this time. Might be worth me actually getting them all open. So I think I'm just going to do that. And okay, so that's finally now done. I can promise you I did a less than spectacular job actually getting through all of those booster packs. I'm not sure what's wrong with me, but no, I did seem to massively struggle to do that. I don't know if it's me or the fact that I'm using what is like a carving knife basically to open up some booster packs, but we'll move on swiftly and kind of get right back into things. So I hope it was a kind of pretty swift cut to that, and you know, not 2 minutes of me complaining about how I'm struggling to get into it. So that's a nice Glameow, pretty cool art there, and obviously Glameow followed by the, and I've messed it up, Glameow followed by the Purugly, and obviously now our first character art being this Roserade Gardenia. So no one cares about the holo, obviously, you can sit on the side there. This is a lovely character art we've got here, number 68 or 67. And yeah, I mean, everyone likes, no one dislikes Gardenia, right? And Roserade is kind of cool, so that's not too shabby at all. Okay, so that's one of the probably cleaner ones that I did. You should see the utter mess I've left behind. So again, just gonna kind of put the holo at the back. Hopefully it's a bit more than a holo, I guess we'll see. Chandelure, Bluetooth, you're gonna get loads of those. Canth. Oh, that is lovely. So that is reverse holo Mamoswine, and again you can see the kind of blighted Pokeballs, which are really nice. But the art as well, it's just fantastic. Let me see how well I can kind of zoom in onto this. That is a fantastic art. Who's the artist here? It is Uta. That is honestly fantastic. That's the best. That's so much better than this. I mean, this is still nice, obviously, but this is so much nicer, in my opinion, at least. And the holo is a Starmie V. I'm going to stick this up there, actually. I like it more than anything. Let me just put this here. Let's ignore this Shining Steelix for a second and bastardize it with what is just a little Mamoswine. $1 card at most. Nice Starmie V there. Nice. What is this, pack number 4, I think? 5? Do this really cool pack trick, just so we get the holo again at the bottom. Mischievous in front of the, in front of the Jubilee City, like the main building in Legends Arceus. A nice Cypher. Rudperia, again, Jubilee City again. That's kind of nice. I really like the actual reverse falls in this set, they're actually really good. And some cool Pokemon as well, because obviously you can get anything. Ooh! Amado Hyper Rare. There you go. So that's the Hyper Rare you usually get in a box. Could have been a bit nicer than old Tom Selleck here. I like his mustache. I wish I could grow a mustache as nice as that. It's in pretty good nick as well. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Do you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. You can sit in front of the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon there. So yeah, you know, I'm kind of happy with that already. Got a couple of decent cards out of it already, which is not too bad. Heracross, and here he is in regular, not shiny and not rainbowy. That Mamoswine again with that amazing art. That's the Barraskewda, but the one that you can ride in the game. Still not completed Legends Arceus. I've been saying it for ages. But I have really been enjoying it. I normally play it on the tube on the way to work. For those who don't know what the tube is, it's basically our underground. And yeah, I normally play it on the tube, but then I just kind of get, I don't know what it is. I find other things to do. Sometimes I just prepare for work as well, kind of just get ahead of things, or I'm reading. I'm reading a few books on finance as well, which I find interesting. So just guess I've just struggled to find the time. I like this art here. That's I'm not going to say it's like Mount Fuji or something, but it's a cool place. It looks like a cool place. Where you can find a Ralts, Rhydon, nice mixture of, you know, different generations, and ooh, double banger. So first, obviously, we've got this Hoot Hoot, and everyone liked this when, you know, we first saw the leaks picture of this, because it looks so zen, it looks so cool, just kind of sat there on top of this kind of, it's not really a mountain, but this stack of rock. And then obviously we've got the Samurott V-Star as well. Would have been a nice one to, you know, we saw the gold one before, that would be nice to get. But unfortunately we got the Mustache Man, we got Tom Selleck instead, Japanese Tom Selleck, which, you know, I like Tom Selleck, so it's not the worst thing. It's a Piloswine, another Quillfish, less Roserade, Bottas, another nice reverse, and a Weirder. Kind of bemuses me why. So I should really check this properly, because I'm just going to sound like a complete and utter pillock. But like Persica, it's from Alola, right? And there's just a Galarian version. Like the naming stuff is getting a bit much for me, considering. So I started with Gen 1, and then it's not like I don't like all the other generations, but just some of the naming as well, especially when you've got like different versions. That is dope. That is dope. That's Cleaver, right? That's the Scyther or Scissor evolution, one of the two. Whether it goes directly into Cleaver instead of Scissor, I think that is the case. It would make sense. Yeah, it's, you know, when they get the same Pokemon and it's got all these different variations, that's where I'm like, oh, come on. Take it easy. It's getting a bit much for me at that point. So that's where I'm like, oh, you know, I don't mind there being like hundreds more. Like, so there's plenty of cool modern-esque modern Pokemon. I do think there was more consistency in previous generations. Like for me, like Gen 5, although I think at the time a lot of people hated it. I mean, just banger after banger of Pokemon in that, and I think it only gets better as you kind of go further and further back. There's obviously not a lot of nostalgia in that too, especially with like Gen 1, Gen 2, but you know, you can still appreciate some of the new stuff. It's not a problem far from it. So how did everyone generally enjoy Legends Arceus? Heard a lot of good things about it from a lot of people. A lot of people keen and happy to play. Friends of mine have said multiple times that, you know, they're going to pick up a Switch and get into Scarlet and Violet now that you know, they like the fact that we're talking open world. That's got to be okay. That's not who I thought it was, but look at that, like hand drawn Wish Cache. That is fantastic, isn't it? What's the background now? I can't really it's just like a nice, really, isn't it supposed to be in water, the ground type, so makes sense. Noctowl, that's honey, I imagine. I can't read Japanese, but it looks like it. And a Hollow Vileplume. So I think, yeah, this I think people really enjoyed the step and the change into like proper like open world and you know, more out there kind of open world. Not, I don't want to say sandbox, but more open world game. I think obviously Pokemon should have done this a long time back in I think in a lot of people's opinions. So it's not like it's I don't think they necessarily need to be, you know, deserve that much praise for it, because I think, you know, they've just been so, oh, that's nice. Seeing Typhlosion, weird ghost and fire type. I still remember evolving and not knowing that they were like regional variants, and I was just like, what the hell is this thing, and what has it done to Typhlosion? But you know, I grew to like it. It's nice. It's a nice card. Yeah, so I don't think they necessarily deserve, you know, that much respect or that much admiration for what they did in the end, making it. I've already cut it open and I'm still struggling. There's a lot about me, doesn't it? But you know, it was nice to see eventually that they made it a little bit more. I wouldn't say it's definitely more challenging than the other games. I wouldn't say it's a difficult game, but it's more challenging. I actually died more than 0 times, which means it's more challenging than kind of the other mainline games. It's a nice Pucciana. So that was nice. Found it interesting. The nice weird in double. Nope. I've got nice character art. I think that's the 3rd one after the Hoot Hoot and the Rose Raid. Although I've got to still say Hoot Hoot is definitely the best one. Still. Yeah, because you know, we're also waiting, and it's never going to happen realistically for a difficult, more challenging Pokemon game. But then, you know, that's why we have people like Drayano making the ROM hacks. Didn't know there's a Miltank in here. Miltank in here. Not that anyone likes Miltank. Okay, 1, 2. I can't have ruined it. Bloom, Leo, yeah. So you know, I'm not really expecting there to be nice. Lovely, Barchampy. Got loads of these in English lying around. Probably do something with them. You know, realistically, are they ever going to make a are they ever going to make a difficult Pokemon game? Definitely not. But then that's why we have all these ROM hacks, and that's why we have all these creative people like Drayano and others who, you know, are happy to spend their time making custom versions of the game. So, you know, that's always nice. But would be, you know, Black and White obviously had the challenge mode, but I wouldn't say it was necessarily that challenge. Okay, this kind of pile of Pokemon cards I've got here. Not. Let me just shove that aside. That's not doing too much there, just getting in the way. And we got a lion, and that challenge mode, I mean, it was okay. I can't remember like playing it avidly, because again, at the time I remember Black and White came out, and you know, I think a lot of people kind of fallen out of love with Pokemon at that point, because I think my favorite generation is probably Diamond. So for me, it was like, oh, I'll just rather play Pokemon Diamond for the 500th time instead of just trying a new game like an idiot. But when I did get down to it, I don't think it was necessarily something cool. Oh god, I skipped that. That's cute. But I did get the V star to match the V. There, they can sit nicely together on the pile of cards. That's not that massive pile of cards here, but a nice pile on the side. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see with Scarlet and Violet, and I think we're all safe. You know, think it's safe to say that they're not going to make it too crazy or too difficult, and it's probably never going to happen. Even though it is open world, or it's going to be more open world than the previous games. But you know, I still look forward to it, and we haven't got too long now. I think it's November 18th. Really? No. Oh, the Greninja. Oh, I didn't show it before. This has got to be one of the better cards in the set, right? It's a bloody Greninja. Oh, and it looks insane. Oh my god, this looks so much better than the English counterparts. Look at the shine. Look at the shine on that. No. So nice. Mammothswine, you're going to take a backseat for a second there, mate. I believe I got the best. It's not the best card in the set, but it's up there, right? Usually get. I can't complain. Got Mustache Man, and I got the Radiant Greninja. Decent pull. So yeah, got a couple of months now, and then it's going to come out, and I'm gonna definitely pick it up. Still got hold of the Switch, so should be fun. And we end on a holo, but who cares, because we did just got this bad boy here. Just really love the pattern on that. So good. Radiant Greninja. Nice. Cool. Thanks for checking out the video. If you are still listening, I'd really appreciate a like. 2 likes if possible, but obviously not. And you know, let me know if you're looking forward to the latest games, if you've opened any of Battle Region and you've gotten anything good out of it. See if you can beat this pot of mine, and